If you saw me pull the Hunter Henry power up, hit the like button. I know you saw it.
To the point, content making.
Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Chad, and I love me some Madden football, and welcome to the episode of Quick to the Point. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a coin making method in Madden 21 by using the Get a Player packs. The Get a Player packs, and this is going to be Series 1 Get a Player pack. So this is a video, this is a YouTube video about how to make coins in Madden 21 with the Get a Player pack. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to break down what we're going to do in the video first. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how long it's going to take to actually open up 200 Get a Player packs. So I'm going to do an investment of 100K. Now, I'll break that down if you don't want to do 100K. If you want to do less, which I know a lot of people maybe want to do 10 or 15 or 20, I'll break all that down in this video. Then I'm going to show you some real nerdy stuff that's going to be about the percentage of my pulls, which will be some spreadsheets and stuff like that. Then I'm going to show you how long it's going to take to actually exchange stuff that you pull from the Get a Player pack. We'll sell and exchange all the pulls, and then I'm going to give you your CPH, which is your coins per hour that you'll get using this method. All right, so I know that's a lot, but that's basically what this is going to be. Again, we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to make a lot of coins, and let's get into it. Okay, so before we go into this video, I'm going to beg you, like a dog for a treat, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will not poop on your floor, something like that. Also, slam the like button for that YouTube algorithm to help Chad out, and leave a comment down below. What's your sneaker brand? What's your favorite sneaker brand? Leave that down below. Sneakers. Are they called sneakers? I'm old, man. Guys, I'm old. Shoe brand? I don't know. Yeah, comment down below what's your favorite shoe brand. I'll show you my collection. I got a little small collection of a brand that's probably not popular with you guys, but I'll show you that in the next video if I get enough comments down below. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so for part one of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how long it will take you to open up 200 packs or 100 packs or whatever. I'm going to give you kind of the exact time it's going to take you so you can get an idea of what to expect when investing in time into opening these packs. They've actually improved the animations, and the servers feel like that they're actually getting a little bit better, actually a lot better versus what they've been over the past 2 days. So again, I'm going to go in the store and I'm going to go into the featured section. I'm going to press down on my D-pad. Then I'm going to press A, up, A. All right. So that's going to be the motion I go. I'm only telling you right now because I'm going to have a timer up, so you're not going to be able to see it. But it's going to be, again, I'll do it one more time. Down, A, up, A. Okay. So that's the way we're going to do it. Again, I'm doing this right now because I'm going to be making a video, and I'm going to go a little bit slower because I'm going to be tracking other things during my pack openings. So, but phase one of the pack opening is just of this method, just opening up 200 packs. So let me get over here to the timer. Okay, so that was 10 packs. You can see right there, it took me, we'll just call it right at 2 minutes for the sake of this video. So right at 2 minutes, so let's do some math. Let me flip over to my calculator. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 200, let's see, yeah, we'll take 200 divided by 10, all right, which is 20. I don't know what I'm doing. And then times 2, which is, because every 10 packs takes 2 minutes. It's gonna take you about 40 minutes. 40 minutes to open up 200 packs. Okay, so that's the baseline for how long it's gonna take to open the packs currently as the servers stand. Okay, so getting into part 2 of this video, which is data capture. So we know it's going to take us about 40 minutes to open up the packs. Now we're going to capture some data to see exactly what we're going to pull and give you the percentages on the pulls. If you want to track your own pulls from the Get a Player method, you can go down into the description area below and download / copy / whatever you want to do with this Google Sheet that Mark created for us to use. Again, so what you're going to do is, just to give you a baseline on how to use it, you're going to go to your batch start, which is going to be your coin stats. You're going to put in whatever your coin stack is currently, and then you're going to start tracking all your pulls right here. As you enter in your pulls, it'll actually start updating different things down below. Again, I'm just typing in stuff to kind of show you. It gives you the percentages of what you're pulling and the difference of the actual percentage is what it's supposed to be, which is pretty cool. And then after you finish everything up, you'll say, oh, you know what? I finished with the 250,000 coin stack. It'll actually give you your profit from the method. And then you can use this side of the spreadsheet to track some of your bigger pulls. So that's how to use a spreadsheet. Let's jump into it. Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna capture my coin stack in the spreadsheet like I showed you a second ago. So right now I've got 1,111,070 coins. Okay, 1,111,070 coins. All right, so now let's go open up 100K, 200 packs of Get a Player. I'm gonna capture the data again in the spreadsheet that I just showed you. I'll flip back over to that spreadsheet as we have good pulls or as we get to a certain amount of openings, and I will not waste most of your time because I'm going to pull mostly silvers here. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so just real quick, I want to stop here because I actually just pulled my first 75, which is a decent gold that I pulled. Again, so EA pack odds for a 71 plus for the Get a Player pack is 7.69%. And right now, oh sorry, it's 6.8%. And right now I'm running 7.69% with that pull, which means I'm almost exactly on pace with what they're telling me. So just want to call that out. It's kind of interesting. Again, we pulled that. We've opened up 13 packs. We pulled our first 71 plus again, which EA pack odds are 6.8%, and we're 7.69 with that pull. So again, not to get too nerdy, but to get nerdy, everything's checking out right now. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so we just finished opening up 50 packs, and you can see kind of our percentages right here. Again, we're pulling the lowest silvers 46% of the time, and then it goes up 20%, 26% for the 68 to 70s. We've pulled 3 71 pluses, and then we did pull the one power up, which I think was a 65 to 67 power up worth 5K. We're a little bit behind right now the pace for the pack odds. As you can see here, 71 plus, we're a little bit behind. So we're due a 71 plus here probably in the next few pulls. Again, this is a 25% of the way through opening up 50 Get a Player packs. Let's get back to it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ryan Kelly. Okay. So being he's a center, I'm going to say he probably doesn't have much value, but let's check him out. 69. So let me put him there. That's my second power up pool. I'm going to go check his value real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, please be good. Please be good. Another 6K, right? 6K. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Okay, so as of right now, we've only pulled 2 power-ups. 2 power-ups in 150 pulls. That's tough. So 1.33% for power-ups. That's tough. We spent 75K at this point. The one thing that I really want to show is right here. The pack odds right now are aligning basically with what EA is telling me. I'm actually ahead of all pack odds for the top pulls. So currently everything's lining up with what they're telling us for the Get a Player packs. Again, I'm going to finish these pulls, and then we'll go into the next phase of this, which is going to be to exchange and sell my cards and see if this is actually profitable. All right, let's get back to it. Power up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hunter Henry, 68, which is going to be my third power up. Let me get him in here and let's see exactly what Mr. Hunter Henry is going for. Fingers crossed. Come on, 10K plus. 10K plus. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. 9K. 9K. That's solid. I'll take that. I'll take 9K. All right. All right, this is the last one. Can I get? That'd be cool to get up. Give me something good right here. Anything good. Be nice. Pull 200 and silver. Okay. So 65. Okay, so let's look at the stats real quick before we go into the cleanup, selling, exchanging phase. Let's go over to the Excel spreadsheet. Google spreadsheet. Spreadsheet. Okay, so again, you can see here, this is 200 pulls, 100K invested. I beat the pack odds. So again, 71 plus, EA pack odds 6.8. I did that at 8%. 68 to 70, EA pack odds 19%. I did that at 25.5. And then 65 to 67, again 46%. I got that almost at 50%. So it's pretty solid when it comes to the pack odds. If the math is correct on these, and I'll check and make sure this is correct. But so pack odds checked out. Now I gotta check the value out. So just at a glance, again, 20K in power ups. I'm gonna say each one of these 71 pluses, I'll be able to get at least 3K for plus exchanges. I think it's gonna be close. It's hard to tell right now because we could get some really good cards in the exchanges. So let me stop right here. Again, I want to do a real quick comparison of our pack odds versus what EA said, just to kind of show you that, and then we'll start getting into the cleanup process and the actual coin making method of the process. Okay, so again, I want to do a quick side-by-side comparison of the get a player pack odds. Again, you can see right here, 71%, or sorry, 71 plus overall, you can get a probability of 6.8% of the time. I ended up at 8%. 8% I ended up at, and then the 68 plus is 19%. I ended up pulling that 25.5%, which is solid. And then the 65 range, 65 to 67 range, 46%. I ended up pulling 49.5%. So when it comes to the actual pack odds, I actually beat the pack odds out of pulling my 200 get a player pack. So not sure if that's good yet or not because I haven't done the exchanges and I haven't looked at all the values of the golds. So before we get into that, actually, let's look at how long it's going to take to do some of the exchanges, and I'll give you some timing on that, and then we'll look at the value of the cards, sell everything, exchange everything, then come back with the profit of the method. Okay, so now that we know that we've got all of our cards done, we got 200 cards to exchange or sell. The first thing we're going to do is go over to sets. So if you go over to your team tab and then go into sets, you're going to want to go to the exchange sets for these cards where you'll exchange low silvers, mid silvers, and even some golds that are worth less than 1,000. So you'll come over here to this set's called exchange, and these are the ones you'll be exchanging in. The player exchange and the core rookie exchange. So real quick, I'm just going to test out how long it takes to do an exchange for like a 3-card exchange. And it looks like it's pretty fast actually. You want to be careful here too to make sure you don't put anything in the set that has value, right? So just as a call out, see, it's pretty, they've actually sped the menus up pretty good here. So I think that this is actually going to be fairly fast. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, and then I'll come back and tell you exactly how long it took. Okay, just got done with my first wave of 70 to 74 silvers. One thing as a call out, do the core rookie exchange first, just as a call out. Do this one first. Let me pause the timer. Let me pause the timer here. So you want to do the core rookie exchange first. That way you get those out of the way, and you have the core rookies are worth more, right? So exchange those first. So go into this set first and do your any of the core rookies you pulled from the get a player. Go ahead and do those first, and then go from there. All right, I'm gonna start the timer back up so we can time this. Okay, so we just finished the last exchange for everything that we pulled out to get a player. So everything for round 1 of exchanges is done. So we've one-tiered exchanged everything to this point. And let me show you how many packs we got. It's gonna be fairly a decent amount of packs, probably like 60 maybe, 70. So I'll go to the store, 75. All right, 75 packs. All right. That took us 14 minutes and 26 seconds. 14 minutes and 26 seconds. So let me write that down. So I'm gonna call it 14.5. And then we spent 40 minutes opening up packs. So right now in the method, we got right at 54 minutes, just to make sure everything's being kept on the up and up. Okay, so that's round one of exchanges. You're gonna exchange more as you go through this. Again, I'm gonna open up all these packs. I will check values of pretty much anything that's a high gold or a high rookie, a high core rookie. Everything else, I'm going to continue exchange up until I get to gold players, essentially, that are worth basically more than 1K. So I'll give you all those details after I finish this, and then we'll come back and kind of talk through the cards that we've exchanged up to, those values, and how that compares to our investment. So let me open up these packs, and then we'll start round two.
Power up, power up, power up. Chandler Jones. Another power up. Trent Brown. Another power up.
Devin McCourty. Okay. Power up. Okay. Okay. Power up. Gerald McCourty. Gerald McCourty. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wrong kill. Wrong kill. Okay. You know that one's not worth that much. You know that regardless of that one.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and exchange again my high silvers that I just converted. We'll do the same thing, and then we're going to go through the item binder to see exactly how much coins we've generated using this method. Okay, so we finished round two of the exchange. Again, 3 minutes, 14 seconds for that. So I'm going to go ahead and add that again into my spreadsheet. I'm going to just 3.5 for exchange 2. And let's see how many packs that generated. I'm gonna assume that generated like 15 packs, maybe something like that. Thinking 15 packs, maybe 20. Not sure. I wasn't paying close attention. I will say this: the menus seem to be going a little bit faster today. So okay, 15 packs exactly. Cool. So far we're right at 90 packs exchanged. So I'll go ahead and open this up. And then this should be the next phase we'll go into is actually looking at the cards we got and seeing how much profit we made, or how much coins we made rather, because I'm not sure if it's going to be profit at this point. So let's get into this phase and start up opening these packs, see if we can get anything glitchy.
Power up. Amari Cooper. Okay. I haven't seen that power up, so hopefully that's worth something.
Okay, and that's going to conclude the next round of exchanges. Again, 1 minute 45 seconds for that. I'm gonna round up to 2 for the sake of simple math. 2 minutes for pack openings. And that's all the setup work for right now that we're gonna do for actually converting all the cards. So now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna actually look through the values and catalog exactly what we have in the binder, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so we ended up having 72 cards to deal with after all the exchanges and everything. I just looked at the power-ups that I got from the exchanges, and we actually had a really good turnout on that. So I'll show you the Amari Cooper. He's going for 9K right now, which again, that's kind of like an average price for power-ups. Somebody just dumped this 6. Actually, I might snipe this right now. Okay, just snipe that. So anyway, he's going for about 9K right now. And then we got the bigger ones down here. Ron Kelly, we saw that earlier. He's going for 6K. Gerald McCoy, he's going for 16,000 right now. So that's a good find right there, 16K. And then we got Kevin, is it Zettler? I don't know how to say his last name. Kevin Zettler. He's going for 18.5. So from power-ups alone, not dealing with anything else already, we're at about 70K. 70K currently from just that alone. So let me go ahead. I'm going to list these, and then we're going to get into the golds and see what we find from the values in the gold. Coming back to this, sorry, total power-ups I got from the 200. I ended up getting 87,300 87,300 worth of power-ups, 10 total power-ups from the exchange, which is almost going to entirely pay for my spend for the get a player method. Again, I got to pay tax out of that, but that's going to be really close, which means it's going to be fairly easy to make up the difference and then get into the profit. So I'm almost to the profit just by the power-ups that I'm about to sell right now. So again, I didn't show you guys Devin McCourty. He was he's going for 5,500. Trent Brown right now is going for like 7K, and then Chandler Jones is going for 5,500. Okay, so let me go back through and look at the higher end rookies. So like this Clyde, he's probably going for like 6K right now. These are going for 6K because they go on the Isaiah Simmons set, which again, if you're not familiar with that set, you can check out that link right there. It'll show you how to build that set fairly quickly and make some money off that. And then I know this Sam, is it Slowman? He's been going for around 5K. So yeah, so 5K right there. So we're starting to really build up some coins here. So let me run through, list these, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so just real quick, flipping over to the math. I've listed all of the high core rookies and the power-ups that we got. And right now, that's going to total up to 106,800 coins. Again, I haven't paid EA tax on that yet. We'll get to that. But the cool thing is, you can see from the exchange sets, I got the majority of the 78,300 coins from the exchange sets. So once these sell, all I got left now is to deal with the golds. So I'm going to go through, see if I have any high golds. And if I don't, I'm going to sell, or if I have any golds that are 11, 1,200 or less, I'll exchange. Anything more than 11, 1,200, I'll sell. So I'm going to go through that process right now, and then we'll come back and get the final total. I'm going to go through the cards. I want to show you some examples of things that you need to make sure you look for. Don't just exchange cards. Make sure you look at the value of all the cards. For instance, this 70 Adam, is it Shaheen? I don't know what his name is. He's a 70, but he's going for 5K, right? So you want to make sure you don't exchange any of those. I'm only going to exchange the golds that are like worth around 1,100. Everything else I'm going to sell. So I'm going to, by the way, let me see this. Yeah, because he goes in this, apparently he goes in this bear set, so that's why he's valuable. I'm going to auction him off and put him at, I'll put him at 4,800. So that's just a tip. Make sure you're looking at all the prices of all your cards prior to putting them in sets for anything that's 70 plus. So, okay, I'm going to go back through it just to make sure. I'll upgrade some cards. I'm going to sell some cards, and then I'll come right back. Oh yeah, so anything for your upgrades, or for your exchanges rather, stay in your binder. So like this card's worth less than 1,000. I'm just going to click on that card, and again, I'm just going to add them to the set inside of here. That way I can keep track of who's going for what. So I'll go ahead and put him in the exchange set while I'm actually in my binder during this process. Okay, so here's one of those cards. Like again, it's a 70, and it's worth right now 14K. So again, this is one of those set cards where that's why you want to make sure you're checking every single card. So I'm going to list this guy for 14K. This is going to be a pretty nice pull. But that's exactly why you don't want to just blindly exchange. Look at every single value of all your cards prior to exchanging. Okay, so we're 60 coins away from breaking even right now. You can see everything after this Jags playbook is what I have left to sell for our profit. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be profitable. I'm not sure exactly where it's gonna land, but as of right now, you can see I'm 1,111,000 and 10. We started out at 1,111,000 and 70. So let's keep it going, and then I'll come right back and I'll let you know how long it took for me to actually list the binder. Okay, and just to show you, this took me to do all of the binder maintenance, selling, exchanging in the binder, 37 minutes, 26 seconds, right? So I'll just round up to 38 minutes for that, and I got the running tally of the time that it's taking to actually do the set. I'll still take it. I'll take it. 5K? 14K, George Kittle. Okay. So George Kittle, 14K, and then I had Michael Thomas power up for like 4,500. That's a lot of power ups in this, guys. I'll go ahead and post this real quick. That's a lot of power-ups to pull from this. So this is probably glitchier than I thought originally. I didn't think this was going to be that great, but I wasn't sure. That was a lot of power-ups to pull, and I don't know if I'm getting lucky or not, but a lot of power-ups right there. Okay. So I'm going to post the rest of these cards, wait for everything to sell, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk through all the numbers, how long it took, what were my biggest cards that I sold, and then also what you can expect from a CPH, which is your coins per hour with this method. So let me get everything sold in the binder, and then I'm going to come back. You can see I'm already profitable right now. After everything else sells, we'll see what total profitability is. Again, everything after this Jags book has to sell and for me to come back. So give me a few minutes, and I'll be right back. We're coming to an end here. It looks like we pretty much sold everything. Let me check and double check and triple check. So it looks like we're going to have just one card remaining, so no big deal there. I'm just gonna keep that in the binder. I'm not gonna count it for this video, although we did buy it. So we're gonna end up coin stack at 1,207,355 coins. So let's flip over to the Excel spreadsheet and talk through. Actually, before we do that, let me just show you that I did sell all these cards. Now, some of them I did
Lower prices, some of them
Raise the prices.
but you can see here in my auctions that I did just sell all of these cards. Let's do the newest, sorry. Let's look at the newest. Okay, so you can see that I did just sell all of these cards. So some of the bigger ones like this one right here, it's a 70 that sold for 14K. So I mean, you want to just keep a lookout for those. Those are definitely helpful as you're doing this get a player method. But there's all the cards that I just sold. So just so you know, that's on the up and up for the newest cards. And I still have one outstanding auction, but no big deal. We'll just chalk that up. So again, let me flip over the Excel spreadsheet and let's talk through the final stats of the method. And then I'm going to give you your CPH, your coin per hour. Pretty good session, I'd have to say. You can see here I was profitable. We started out with 1,111,070 coins. We ended with 1,207,355 coins. So we went plus 96K on the session. Well, how long was the session, right? Well, the session took me about 110 total minutes. I was making a video during this, so could have probably went a little bit faster, but 110 minutes. And the activities went like this. We spent 40 minutes just opening up the get a player packs, 14 and a half minutes doing the exchanges, 8.5 minutes opening up those exchange packs, another 3.5 minutes doing more exchanges, 2 minutes opening up packs, 37 minutes doing binder maintenance, meaning we were auctioning, selling, or exchanging more cards. Then we did another minute and a half of opening packs, and then another 3 minutes of binder maintenance to get to the point where we're at. It's 110 minutes. We talked about the pack odds. The pack odds ended up really good for us on this. Again, we beat the odds on the top 3 categories, so thank you, EA. We did beat the odds there. A lot of good cards coming out of this get a player pack in the exchanges. A lot of these that go in sets and stuff like that. So the inflation on some of these cards it's worth it. It's really worth it right now to do this pack and grab those. So nothing really to call it on pack odds. We ended up beating all the pack odds, so good job there. And then some of our top pulls are over here. Again, some of these sold for less than what they're listed. So this was kind of at the time. And some of them actually sold for more than what they're listed. But at the time, this is kind of where they were at. A lot of power-ups, guys. We pulled 12 power-ups. Well, we pulled 3 power-ups. We exchanged another, 9? So really solid there. I didn't get any of the top power-ups, but really solid job there. And then if you look over here again, this is the most important thing that you guys are probably looking into. The CPH, which is our coins per hour. With this method, we're making 52,000 coins per hour at the beginning of the game, guys. 52,000 coins per hour, and I think it's only going to actually get better as more and more people are joining the game. So again, this is Series 1, get a player pack. This is a solid coin making method for Madden 21 as of right now. This is the stats. Spent a lot of time looking into all this information so you guys have it. So you can comfortably rip these packs and enjoy the profits for sure. So again, comment down below. Let me know if you've already ripped some packs and if you've had some luck. For me, it's been extremely good. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up. If you liked the video or you found it useful, please slam that like button and just think about subbing to the channel, right? I know you have a big heart and you might want to sub to the channel. Think about subbing to the channel. Everything that you saw in the video will be in the description area below. So if you want to use the spreadsheet that I use to calculate your Get a Player, it's in the description area below, again, courtesy of Mark. I appreciate everybody's love and support. Let's get them coins on Madden 21, and I'll see you in the next video.
If you like this video or found it a little useful, slam that like button, dog.